I have no intentions of harming anyone. I have no means to harm anyone. I have no weapons of any kind, other than kitchen knives, but I have no plan on actually harming anyone. I'm just using my First Amendment right to the freedom of speech to peacefully protest a tyrannical government. I'm using my First Amendment right to the freedom of speech, which shall not be infringed upon, which when properly interpreted means I'll say what I want, where I want, when I want, how I want, to who I want. I have the First Amendment right to the freedom of speech, and I say what I want, where I want, when I want, how I want, to who I want. And according to the United States Constitution, the only person breaking a law, if I was to be arrested for something that I've said, the only person breaking the law would be the arresting officer. If I was to be arrested for using my First Amendment right to the freedom of speech to peacefully protest a tyrannical government, the only person committing a criminal act would be the arresting officer. Yet again, I have the First Amendment right to the freedom of speech. I'll say what I want, where I want, when I want, how I want, to who I want. And also, for the record, I'm innocent until proven guilty. So if you arrest me prior to my day in court, you are punishing an innocent man by definition, per the United States Constitution. Historically, someone noticed that, and instead of fixing it and realizing, oh wow, we're punishing innocent people, they decided to exploit it, and that's where bonds come from. Ladies and gentlemen, this is America's judgment. If you judge an innocent, just know Jesus condemned Satan because Satan condemned an innocent man. That's how Jesus condemned Satan. Because Satan condemned an innocent man. And Satan is not above the law. Police officers, you are not above the law. I don't care what you believe. God is real and He has a law that He actively enforces. If you punish an innocent man, you can bet your ass that action will condemn you as well. You will not touch my prophet. You will not harm my anointed one.
God is either not all-powerful or not all good. You're a fucking idiot. You're going to learn today. You're going to learn what a long dick looks like today.
Let that sink in your brain. My God is sovereign. Sovereign.
Sit around this dinner table here tonight, but that you can't believe. Oh, my dear friends. Well, here I am on record at last. And it feels so wonderful to be here with you on my first album. I'm so lucky me. I just go my way, living every day.
NASA and Illuminati, dodge his bullet before he hits you in the motherfucking face. Satan will take his own fall, but if you stick to your guns, dodge his bullet before he hits you in the motherfucking face. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most sarcastic Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most sarcastic picture in the history of sarcastic pictures. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most sarcastic picture in the history of This is it is doctored, but it is an actual picture. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Satan face. Right there where the play button is, that's a Satan face in the sky. That's the plan, is to make Satan look like that. That is a Satan face in the sky. Right there by the play button in this next picture, that is an upside down smiley face in the sky. It is another sarcastic Satan picture. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick has a scar on his wrist that looks identical. Look, if you look to the top right, it looks like a smiley face with flat eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, that is another sarcastic Satan face. Nick has a scar on his wrist also that looks almost identical to that. That's when he got arrested by the police officers, and he's going to make them plead guilty to police brutality because they arrested him for no reason and he resisted arrest. And they've charged him with public intox, and he is pleading guilty to resisting arrest and not guilty to public intox because he was not publicly intoxicated and they have no evidence. So they're either going to have to lie to get him charged with public intox, which police officers will do, which prosecutors will do. Prosecutors, what if God did to you what you do to the people you're prosecuting? Prosecutors, ask yourself this. What if God did exactly to you? What if God did exactly to you what you do to the people you're prosecuting? Oh, it would not be good. What if God did exactly to you what you do to the people you prosecute? Because He will. He will. If you stick to your guns, you do not repent. He will. He literally will. Okay? Nick has a scar almost identical to that. It is a squish Satan face. We're stomping this nigga flat.
Oh,